Welcome everyone. My microphone is on? Yes. So welcome everyone to Voxxed Days Zürich, the 10th edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huge records.
So I'm Patrick Baumgartner and that's Federico Yankelevich, and we are going to do the welcome note, and we are going to tell you the most important thing of today, right?
Yeah. We want to start with a new addition. This year we have 5 rooms. We really want to have some AI talks also, but without losing the space that we normally have for all the other content. So it's a normal conference plus more talks, more speakers, more fun. We are also adding, like in this room only, unfortunately, because we are just testing these subtitles, transcriptions. So that's for inclusivity. That's also nice. We really hope that that's appreciated. And we would like also to share with you some magic numbers. We really have a record number of attendees this year. 742 and counting. There are people buying tickets now downstairs. So, and all around Switzerland, we had more than 1,400 attendees. So really, really, really thank you to everybody. This is a huge community all around Switzerland in the 3 languages areas. So it's fantastic.
And if you haven't noticed yet, so we did already the 3 events this year. So it's still March, right? And we did in January, basically like Ticino and then CERN afterwards. And this is now our 3rd event. So this is really, really awesome.
Yeah, speakers likes winter in Switzerland, so they come. They really appreciate that. And we always try to have a lot of Swiss speakers, and mostly our attendees are from Switzerland. So it's really done for the Swiss people and from us with a lot of love. So thank you everybody for this. We also have something that we really want to shout out to everybody. I mean, we have some of the speakers that have been traveling with us in all the 3 events this year. So thank you very much to 6 of them. I mean, it's fantastic to have all those speakers in the 3 events. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it.
And you have to say, actually, they were selected by individual program committees. Yeah. So it's not like we do a roadshow or something. Yeah, exactly. So we just really bring the best content we have to our events.
Absolutely. Then we will have a slide about the program committee. We have 3 different program committees for each event so that every region can decide which speakers they want. And they've been selected always. So compliments to them. Thank you very much for joining us.
So you probably still know our values. We always talk about things like about openness. Like for us, it's very important, for example, to tell everyone and actually also like emphasize that open source in our community is very important, and it will still be very important. We also have like values like inclusiveness, and we want to make things very inclusive so that everyone can participate. And as you see as well, we said with the live transcription this day, today we want to make it even more accessible for other people as well. And of course, we are a huge community, and we know that developers have a lot of power. So we also want to make sure that you are aware of this, of course, and we should actually use our power for doing good things, because we are probably very privileged, and we can basically also like move the world in the right direction and push it that way. So even though the logo now of this year, which looks a little bit like very digital with the 0s and 1s, it's still like bringing back those values. We started our event like 2016. And in 2016, we had the Zurich skyline, and now we made it digital. So this is basically like the theme behind this. So one value, I think it's very important. We know these days we are using AI all the time, and it will be mentioned in many talks today, of course. But what I think personally is important is AI scales knowledge. So knowledge actually became even more accessible. But actually, we human beings, we are there and we are creating understanding. We are putting the knowledge into the right context, and we will be still needed for doing this. And I think actually like there will be way more developers in the future than there are right now. I mean, of course, our profession will change, but it's accessible for everyone. And that's actually something interesting. And let's actually like use this power we have. And yeah, let's also make people know that we are there and we create additional value, which is basically like creating this understanding.
Exactly. So we also have to thank a lot of the companies, especially in the Zurich area, but not only, that support the event. And not only they are sponsoring, many of them, but we have also a lot of companies that send a lot of their employees, their developers to this event. And we really would like to thank you, them all. I mean, those are amazing numbers from all of them. So thank you very much. Thank you.
And you folks actually make it a team event.
Yeah.
So I was told this morning already, actually, like at the breakfast, that there are companies bringing the whole team here and there is nobody today at the office. How awesome is that, right?
Doctor is perfect.
So that's
there is no problem.
Cool. So if you want to be on the slide next year, of course, that's a kind of a sales pitch. Make sure you bring your team as well. And then you might make it as well to this awesome slide.
So thank you. And also, it's really unbelievable, the numbers of the attendees that increased. So I mean, after pandemic, we reassess a little bit the organization of the event. But from 2023 to now, 65% of growth is amazing, is unbelievable. And it's just by words of mouth. I mean, we don't do a lot of promotion. We just try to give you the best possible event we can. And we think it's appreciated. So thank you very much again to everybody for coming and joining us.
So the event is about people, of course, and there are like many people involved as well. And we have an awesome lineup with many speakers here. You see, basically, like we have 42 speakers, and they were selected out of like 384 submitted talks. So that means basically it's like 7 to 8% acceptance rate, right? So that means like we just really tried to get the best ones. And as Federico said before, we had also to struggle a bit because the selection actually gets even harder every year. So we're kind of like happy to have a fifth room as well. We have 51 speakers. So that means like sometimes we have 2 speakers in one slot. And you can also see that like 37% of the speakers are working in Switzerland, which is actually also like nice. So we also keep the local touch and not bringing just like international speakers to the event. Then actually, like, what you also should know is don't hesitate to submit something because, like, I think every one of you would have a topic to talk about. And if you say, like, you struggle with, for example, expenses and so on, we have a limited budget. So and we help actually people to get here. So we pay flights, we pay hotels as well, just to make sure that we have the best content for you. Right? So that's very important. And of course, we also support them in any way. So there are many different ways. So if there is some need, actually, we jump in and we'll help them actually also to help with content and other things, and just make them feel great.
Yeah. Also, if you're a first-time speakers, don't be shy.
Exactly. We need you as well, right? And it's actually a great opportunity to start your speaking career as well. We have an amazing team of the program committee actually on the left side, and it's a huge list. And we make sure that people from the local community is actually like selecting the talks for you. And we have quite a bit effort to put in to review all the 384 talks. And on the right side, you see the people actually like in the cyan shirt, which are the volunteers today. So they're also like supporting parts also of the program committee are supporting us to make things happen, right?
And as you can see, we have to have a great photographer with us.
Exactly. So yeah, he's not on the photo, obviously. So I would say like, let's applaud for the program committee and the volunteers, which actually will help. So we're really putting a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
So another thank you is actually like for you showing up every year since many years, and I know many people actually like who are coming back every single year. So thank you for joining us and actually like showing your trust that we do the right thing and that you enjoy the day and use it as a way to network.
Yeah. We also have to thank the community, absolutely, our families, Devox, and in particular our sponsors. Like we said before, we have some new sponsors these years, but we have historical sponsors that are with us since the very first edition. It's unbelievable. So we really hope they appreciate and they get something from this. We have these sponsors, and we need a second page to show them all. So really thanks to all of them. I mean, without them, it would be impossible to have such an event in Switzerland, because of the expenses, you all know. And we also have friends. They are not sponsoring, but they are supporting a lot with us, promoting the event to their communities. So we really appreciate that too.
So we have many events in Switzerland, as I said before, and we just like came up with the numbers for next year. So actually, like, you should definitely mark the 9th of March 2027 for the 11th edition of Voxxed Days Zürich. The rooms are already reserved, so it will happen that day. And also, like, we finalized the days already for Ticino, but the certain dates are not fixed yet, so that's why they are not there. And we have also actually like a website which is called like Voxxed Days CH, where you can find all the events we did and also we did in the past. So we don't lose actually like the history of the speakers and the talks and so on. We also have like a few recipes for the day, which make it even more better for you. So I think it's very important. Use the chance to talk to others, to network throughout the day, because that's what it's for, right? It's very important that you also focus on inspiration and enjoy the quality content. Help us to keep the schedule, because it's very important. We want to finish on time for the beers later, right? So that's important too. Use the time also to ask questions. The speakers are around, most of them, like throughout the day. So just like approach them and have a great conversation with them. They don't bite, right? They are really like easy to approach, and they are happy to talk about their topic. Use the Wi-Fi actually, because cell phone reception in here is not so good. Of course, if everyone connects to the Wi-Fi, then we might struggle as well a little bit. Yeah, but that's like the thing. And actually, like, you have seen Dimitri is already taking some photos. If you don't want to show up on the photos, please go to the reception and tell them that you won't be on the photos. So we'll take a picture of you there so we can sort them out afterwards.
Maybe.
Great. So, of course, there is many ways to do feedback, and you will see that we have like a wall where we share like the social media of today. So that's like one thing. Take photos, like tag it with VDZ26, and it will show up automatically. We have also the companion app, and if you haven't used it before, log in and actually like mark the sessions you want to see. It's a reminder. It's very helpful, and it's also like on the back of the badge. So just scan it. It's a responsive website.
Exactly.
You can also talk to the people with the pink, not the pink, with the cyan shirts, and you will also get a short survey right after the conference as well.
Absolutely, and we really try to have as much votes as possible. So we open from today the possibility to vote also anonymously, because sometimes people want to vote, but they don't want to be connected with their account. So please use this possibility if you want. If you want to vote after logging in is also fine. You will get more benefit if you're logged in, more features from the apps, but it works also anonymously. So please give feedbacks to our speakers. We all want to improve, and we are all searching for feedbacks. That's very, very important for us. So just the last few things, some practical messages. So the Wi-Fi, you have the credential on the badge. All session will be recorded, and in 1 week they will be online. And after the keynote, there is a second breakfast downstairs. So enjoy that. We have more coffee machine coming. We have 2 lunch slots. So at 11:55 and at 12:25. Just in parallel with the bite-sized sessions, so you can still have time to enjoy one of the sessions and have time for the lunch.
And please use the possibility. You did last year an awesome job. So like, let's show the catering team as well that we can do it today as well.
Yeah, right? They're worried, everybody. Too many people to serve. So in two slots, that will be perfect.
So you're not going to miss anything.
Exactly. So it's important also to know that this year, because of the number of people, we had to increase the staircase to come above and downstairs. It's not only the escalators on the left in this picture. There are the doors on the right also that will be open just during the breaks. So you can use both ways to go up and down faster. And we added 1 additional coffee station down on the right, so at the main entrance for the morning. So we try to avoid queues and to be able to drink coffee faster.
So some more practical stuff. Actually, like we have some beers afterwards, like at 5:35 in the sponsor area. And that's actually perfect because like at 5:45, we are handing out our t-shirts, which we have like a limited amount of t-shirts. So not everyone can get one, but we don't want to like waste resources. So that's why we have a limited amount. So we'll distribute it there also like in the sponsor area. There are some other things like which are nice every year. It's, for example, like the ice cream from the Java user group. So at the booth at the Java user group around 2:00-ish, we will have some ice cream. You will see when they're there, not in the morning, but a little bit later, right? When they arrive after lunch. So there will be ice cream and they are happy to serve you. And there is another thing actually, like at the AXA booth, there is arcade games where the apprentices did the arcade boxes. And you can play there and you can win some prizes there as well. And I'm pretty sure at the other booths from the sponsors, you can win some prizes too. So please visit them as well. Great.